Happy Valentine's Day to all of our sweet Valentines. And welcome to our kitchen. I'm the Penguin.
And I'm the chef.
And today we're going to be doing a Happy Valentine's Day egg roll extravaganza or egg rollapalooza.
Egg rollapalooza?
Egg rollapalooza, chef. We're going to be having fun with egg rolls. We've got an egg roll buffet out here. We're going to be doing 5, maybe 6 different kinds of egg rolls, whatever tickles our fancy. Until we run out of ingredients, I say. What do you say, Chef?
That sounds good to me.
Okay, and for our egg rollapalooza, we're going to be making banana split egg rolls, right?
Yeah, banana split egg rolls.
We're going to be making cherry cheesecake egg rolls. We're going to be making s'mores egg rolls. We're going to be making a regular candy bar egg roll. And I don't know about you ladies, but when it gets to be Valentine's Day, the first person that comes to my mind besides the chef is Elvis Presley.
Oh, thank you very much.
Elvis is in the building! Elvis! I think of Elvis. I don't know why. I guess it's the age. Elvis passed away when I was very young, but I remember laying on the floor in front of the TV watching one of his very last concerts. And I've always loved Elvis. Just his hip shaking, knee jerking, bravado, whatever it is, kind of way. Just love Elvis. So we're going to make an egg roll in honor of Elvis today. We're going to make his peanut butter and nana egg roll. Yes, a peanut butter and nana egg roll.
That's different.
Would you like to have one, Elvis?
Yeah, I'd love to have one.
How about singing us a song first?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on. What do you ladies think? You want to hear Elvis sing us a little song first?
I'll sing a little bit of a little song.
Sing a little bit of a little song.
I just wanna be your teddy bear, put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be.
Oh, let him be.
Your teddy bear.
Da-da-da-da.
I don't wanna be your tiger, 'cause tigers play too rough. I don't wanna be your lion, 'cause lions aren't the kind you love enough. Just let me be da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, your teddy bear.
Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Put a chain around my neck and lead me anywhere. Oh, let me be.
Oh, let him be.
Your teddy bear. I just wanna be your teddy bear.
Yay!
Elvis is leaving the building.
Oh, Elvis! No, don't go, Elvis! Don't go, Elvis! Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now that we've had our little mini concert from Elvis, I feel so giddy. No, just kidding. I just loved it. We were watching a little bit of Elvis on YouTube, and I just love watching how the girls and even the older ladies are just like all over him, just like,
Cat fights for those dang neckerchief things he kept.
Yeah, those neckerchiefs. Well, sure, it had Elvis sweat on it. Who wouldn't want one of those? And you ever get one of those days where you just want to sing? You just feel like singing. We were having a discussion because both of us spent, which you can't really tell it now because we're old. Our vocal cords are older, but we both spent all of our junior high school and high school days in choir. So, which fun, very fun. But anyway, I thought since Elvis just left the building, we'd go ahead and start out with our Elvis egg roll first. And yeah, I'm going to warn you ahead of time, it's going to be a lengthy video, but we'll probably take a break maybe for a day after this one. So I'll give you guys a break because we put out a lot of videos, we know.
Poot said he might have a video tomorrow, though.
Oh, yeah. Pooty has a special video coming up, I think. So we're gonna do a little Elvis tribute to Elvis egg roll. So I've got my creamy peanut butter here. Got my trusty old Wilton's spatula. If you guys don't have you one of these, grab you one. And we're just gonna spread some peanut butter out on our egg roll. You want a lot of peanut butter, Elvis, or a little?
However much you think.
Well, you want to be able to taste it, right?
Yeah.
Gotta have a good bite of peanut butter in there. Now, the thing with Elvis is Elvis liked his egg rolls. He liked, his peanut butter and banana sandwiches. He liked his bananas either sliced or smashed. So, we're just gonna do a little bit of both, I reckon. We're just gonna cut some up, smash some up, have some smashy banana and some chunky little banana in there. You can't go wrong with that. So, is everybody having a good day, a good Saturday? Or did you have a good Saturday, I should say? Saturday's over now.
Cold here.
Technically, yes, very cold here. What's the temperature outside?
It was 10 last time I looked with a wind chill of -2.
Yeah, that's pretty cold. So I'm just cutting up a little banana and smashing up a little banana. Nothing fancy. Just give him a little smushing. Little smushing on the banana. And we're going to put some banana on our peanut butter. Right here. Lots of banana on our peanut butter. This one's for you, Elvis. Gotta love the king of rock and roll. Yeah. He was, to me, the king of rock and roll. And he still is the king of rock and roll. But when Freddie Mercury caught my attention, and yeah, bless his heart, he had buck teeth, but you know what? That didn't change the fact that he was the greatest singer of all time, the greatest frontman of all time. And while Adam Lambert does a great job for Queen, he's just not Freddie. All right. Now, what we're going to do, because Elvis did this too, sometimes they even put bacon in it. Just depends. We're going to do a little squirt of honey. A little honey in our egg roll. Just to bring out a little bit more sweetness in that peanut butter. Got my little water bowl here. My hands are clean. Just going to go along and wet my egg roll. And we've been having a really big sweet tooth lately, so this ought to take care of that for sure. Of course, we're not going to eat them all tonight for sure. Again, we can put them in the refrigerator. I doubt we'll freeze these, but put them in the refrigerator. Okay. And up we go. We're going to roll it over. Bring it in. Fold over our side and seal it. Fold over this side and seal it. And roll it up. And there we have it. That's our first peanut butter and banana egg roll. I'm going to roll up another one of these. We're going to fry them. And then we'll be back. Okay, I know we've showed you guys in a couple of different videos how to fry egg rolls. We're not going to go through frying all of these in front of the camera, but we just thought we'd go ahead and show you guys showing us frying the first two that we're making for Elvis. So I'm going to test my oil. I've got my wooden handled spoon here, sticking it in the center of my pan. If you give it a sec, you can start seeing white bubbles come up around the handle. That means that our oil is hot enough to fry in. So I'm going to grab the egg rolls so we can fry them up. All right. In goes egg roll number 1. And again, you want to make sure you put them in seam side down. And egg roll number 2. Trusty old peanut oil is what we always do our egg rolls in. And a lot of our deep frying, we use peanut oil. We're not going to cut these open right away because we're going to go ahead and make the other egg rolls. And then when we're all done, then we'll cut them open. So we're just going to fry these. We're going to keep an eye on them. And when they get golden brown, then we're going to flip them over. Okay, I think we've got good color going. So I'm just going to give these a flip. You can see they're nice golden brown. Flip these over. And the same thing, we're going to let them get golden brown on this side. If you feel like your sides are not brown enough, you can rotate it, hold it with your tongs, leave it sitting on its side for a second until you get it the color you want. And then when we're all done, take them out. So as soon as these get done, we'll be back with some more egg roll wrapping. Okay, there's our 2 peanut butter and banana egg rolls.
Elvis.
Okay, as the chef was saying before I so rudely cut him off, Elvis egg rolls. Right, Chef?
Right.
Elvis egg rolls.
Well, they call the sandwiches Elvis's, so.
Those are Elvis egg rolls. All right. Now, next up on the lineup, we are going to do a couple of cherry cheesecake egg rolls. Or do you want the banana split egg rolls?
No, make the cherry cheesecake first.
Okay. We're going to do some cherry cheesecake egg rolls. And in here, I have 4 ounces of cream cheese and a 1/4 cup of sugar. I've just mixed it all together. Just make us a nice little sweet cream cheese spread. And we're going to put some down on our egg roll. Plop it right down on there. Get a lot of that cream cheese goodness on there. Boop. Spread it out just a little bit. Yumma, yumma, yumma to the tumma, tumma, tumma. Okay. A little bit more. You can't go wrong with cream cheese. Woo-hoo. Cherries and cream cheese. All right. I'm only going to roll one of these on the camera, and then I'll roll the other one off the camera. And then we'll fry them, and then we'll be back with you guys to roll another one. Okay, I've got some cherry pie filling here. We're just going to go and put some cherry pie filling on top of our cream cheese mixture. I like to pick out a few extra cherries. Don't be stingy with the cherries.
Yeah, like going to McDonald's when they used to have cherry pies and you get a cherry.
Yeah. Yeah, a cherry and McDonald's cherry pies when they had them. I don't like McDonald's pies.
Yeah. And Rally's did away with their cinnamon rolled ones too. That really sucks.
I saw that Hardee's, I don't know how many of you guys have a Hardee's, but they did have heart-shaped cinnamon rolls or cinnamon biscuits or whatever. They took the raisin out of it.
Yeah.
I don't like it anymore.
Rally's used to have the best apple pies. When they were done, they'd roll them in cinnamon sugar. But last time we went through, I ordered some, and they said they discontinued those.
Yeah, the Rally's Checkers or whatever. Okay, we've got our cream cheese in here. We've got our cherries in here. I went through and I've wetted all of my edges, and we're just going to do the same thing we always do. Roll it up. Bring it across. Press it down to seal. Same thing on this side. Roll it up. Press it down to seal. And roll. That's all we're going to do. And there we have our first cherry egg roll. I'm going to roll another one, and then we're going to fry these up. Okay, now our cherry cheesecake egg rolls are done. We'll show you all of them when we're all done. Chef's putting them on a plate strategically, so we'll be able to know which egg rolls which. Now, this is one that I've never done before.
I think we're inventing it.
Yeah, Chef loves banana splits.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
So, however a banana split might taste inside an egg roll, we don't know, but we have the fixings for a banana split. So we're going to give it a try and see how it turns out.
Minus the ice cream.
Minus the ice cream, of course, but we're going to substitute the ice cream with some miniature marshmallows. Because we figured that will give that banana flavor, or that vanilla flavor that we're so look for inside a banana split when we have banana splits. We get that vanilla ice cream.
I even looked this one up on YouTube and on Google, and there's one that says it's a banana split, but it doesn't have any banana split toppings except banana in it. So
yeah, so we're just we're winging this one. We're going to give it a go, and we're going to see how it turns out. So what I've done is I've taken some banana pieces, and I've just cut them long ways. And I'm going to lay a couple of pieces down in here like this first. And then on top of this, we're going to go with a little, we've got a bunch of these strawberry jam packets, and we're trying to use these up. So whenever we have a peanut butter and jelly, we went through a KFC one day and we asked for some jelly and jams, and this kid literally gave us a whole bag full.
We had the same thing. We had the same thing happen at Popeyes one time too when we were waiting a little bit. I asked the kid if we could get a couple butters and honeys and stuff like that. He hands the bag out, and it's really heavy. And I think our food's partially in it. And he goes, "Oh, wait, I still got to get your food." Okay. We drove on and we opened the stuff up. The whole bag was full.
He had every kind of sauce in there. He had salt, pepper, honey,
Ketchup, seasoning.
yeah, ketchup, that Popeye sparkly seasoning, the Cajun seasoning.
About 50 napkins.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Plastic spoons, forks.
Everything. You name it. He put it in that bag. I don't know why, but.
Okay, now I'm going to take some of this strawberry jam and I'm going to put it across the top of the banana. Like that. And what else goes in a strawberry or a banana split besides? You know what? I think I'm going to do this first. I'm going to take me some marshmallows, some miniature marshmallows, and have a little nesting bed for our hot fudge. So we're going to take us some miniature marshmallows right there. And good old hot fudge. We're going to take us some hot fudge and put it along the top. Like that. This jar's about empty, but we've got a sugar-free squeeze bottle too that we can use. And then, when these get all done, then we can present them like a banana split.
Yeah, I got the whipped topping and the cherries already ready. I don't like nuts on mine.
No, I don't like nuts on my banana split either. Alright. A little bit of chocolate. Even though we'd love to put a lot more in this, but you know, it is an egg roll wrapper and it's only going to hold so much. It's okay if you find yourself needing to double wrap something though. We've had to do that before too. Alright, so we've got our bananas, our strawberry, our marshmallows to represent our vanilla ice cream. We've got our hot fudge. And you know what? We're going to go on with just put another piece of banana. How's that look?
That looks good.
Another piece of banana on there. And we're going to do some pineapple. Because what's a banana split without some pineapple? Yeah. So we've got a little bit of pineapple ice cream topping here. Just going to give that a little stir. And we're going to go on top of this with a little pineapple.
That's something that's changed over the years too. I remember being a kid and they would actually give you vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry ice cream in your banana splits. Now everywhere you go, Dairy Queen and all the places that still make them, it's just all vanilla.
I think some of the mom and pop places probably do, but those are even few and far between anymore.
Yeah, those old ones were the best ones though.
Okay. How's that look, Chef?
That looks delicious.
Enough of everything on there for
yeah,
you?
I'd say. I'm afraid you're not going to be able to get it wrapped up.
Leave it to me. We'll get it wrapped up. Like I said, even if we got to double wrap it, we'll get this baby wrapped up. Okay, we're going to go through and wet our edges. And again, I'm only going to do one on camera and then fry these up. I'll do another one off camera. And yeah, I'm going to have to double wrap this one, I can tell.
Speaking of mom and pop places,
all right.
I think I've mentioned before where I used to live, where we lived before, in a little bit bigger town not far from here. There was an old A&W root beer stand years ago. I remember my dad taking me there for the frosty mugs of root beer. It was a drive up and they'd come out and wait on you.
Those were the good old days.
Yeah. And they had deep fried tamales. Oh my, I've looked for them things everywhere. You just can't buy them in any restaurants. But they would deep fry those babies, and they were delicious.
I told him when we make our tamales, we're going to deep fry some. So.
And it's really weird, too, the distance from where I lived to that A&W root beer stand and the difference from where the Penguin lived when she was a kid to that root beer stand was about equal. So I'm surprised we never seen each other. We might have in crossing when we were little kids.
Yeah, we probably did, but, you know, when you're little kids, you don't... You don't think the same as you do when you're teenagers.
No, you don't.
All right, I'm just wetting my edges of this one here since we are going to double wrap this one. And actually, double wrapping, it's kind of good. If you've ever had to double wrap an egg roll, it just gives it that extra, what do you want to say?
The outside's crunchier, but the inside's got a little chew to it.
Kind of like a donut.
Yeah, I like it better than when you're double wrapped anyway. It's just...
Okay, so I've just laid this one down here, seam side down. And I'm just going to do the same thing. Now you can fold the edges up this way if you want to first and then just roll it. But I'm just going to roll it the way I always do it. Up and over. Make sure our seams are sealed. That way we don't lose anything. And if I haven't told you guys, I will tell you, when you're frying these sweeter egg rolls, you don't want to save that grease or that oil.
Unless you're going to make more sweet stuff in it.
Yeah, unless you're going to make more sweet stuff. But you don't want to keep it, because if you fry something savory, it may have a little sweetness from anything that's leaked out. All right, we've got our first banana split egg roll. And I'm going to roll up another one, and then we're going to get those frying, and we'll be back. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to say that our banana split egg rolls fried up a success. Now, we haven't cut into them. We're going to wait and cut into all of them when we're done. Because even though we're doing it on camera and it seems like we're going really slow, the wrapping and frying process is not going that slow. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a s'mores egg roll. So this one should be fun. So normally I would use marshmallow cream, but I don't have any, and we could not even find any in the store.
Yeah, Walmart and Dollar General
which
didn't
was
have any.
Really odd. Normally I always have extra, but this time I didn't, because we used a lot at Christmas time.
Baking season's over, and all the companies are behind because of COVID, I think.
Yeah. So what we're going to do on this one is I'm going to take some marshmallows, and I'm just going to smush them a little with my fingers. Not very much. Just give them a little smush. Well, you know what? I'm going to hold off on these. I totally forgot. I'm one step ahead of myself. I need to get my graham crackers. Now, if you have graham cracker crumbs, you can use those too. But I like to just use regular graham crackers. These are the original, not the cinnamon. Just regular graham crackers. And these are really good if you've got cream cheese mixture left over. Take some of that cream cheese mixture and spread it on a graham cracker. Yummy, yummy. All right. If I can do these without busting them all up, even though I'm going to break them anyway, but... Okay. So I've got my graham cracker here. I'm just going to split it up a little bit. Just put some graham cracker pieces down here.
I've been dying for a s'more.
Yeah. We like to do s'mores in the summertime a lot. So.
Yeah, I got one of them. I found a Walmart that had all their stones on sale one year. we check out different Walmarts different times, but they had a bunch of their stones marked down at the end of the year. So I bought enough of those 6-inch tall, half-round stone pieces. I was able to build us our own fire pit outside. I dug out the ground underneath of it, put some gravel in it, and built a great big one.
Yeah, sure did. Okay, so now we're going to take, you know what, let me just change this up a little bit. Since I already have this out, you can't go wrong with a little extra chocolate in a s'mores. So I'm just going to put me a little drizzle of chocolate right on top of those graham crackers. And that'll kind of like be a glue for our miniature marshmallows. We're just going to go in here and lay some miniature marshmallows down. Just like that. Chocolate. A couple more marshmallows. After all, marshmallows are a part of the star of the show, right?
Yep.
And what I'm going to do is I've got some... If you have Hershey's chocolate, by all means, use it. That is another thing that we could not find at the store. They had the Hershey's with almonds, but all the regular Hershey's chocolate bars were all gone. I guess because it's Valentine's Day. So what I'm doing is I'm taking some milk chocolate chips. Not the bittersweet, not the semi-sweet, but actual milk chocolate chips. And I'm just laying them right here on top of my marshmallows and my graham cracker. And then I'm going to take another little drizzle of this right over the top. Whoopsie. Sorry about the noise. Trying to get rid of a lot of this stuff so we can, what do you call it? Recycle, restock with fresh. Isn't that what I want to say?
I was just trying to get rid of it since we can't have it after.
Well, the sugar-free stuff we can have.
Oh, yeah, sugar-free we can.
But we've had that one for a little bit, so we need to get it used up and get a fresh one.
Talking about dieting, I know the Penguins told you guys about the bangs before. Some of them are really good.
Yeah.
I was in shopping the other day, and I just happened to look up, and they got some new ones. I don't remember all the flavors. They have coffee added to them, though.
Yeah, I've never had that one before.
So I bought her this so she could try it.
It's a Mocha Madness.
Mocha Madness. 20 grams of protein.
So I'm anxious to try that one. Okay, so we've got our graham crackers on here, some chocolate fudge, some marshmallows, and some milk chocolate chips. Got my edges sealed, and we're going to roll. Now be careful when you're rolling this one because the graham crackers are hard. You don't want to puncture through your wrapper. But then again, if you do, you can always, like we said, you can double wrap. But we try not to waste wrappers. If we don't need to double wrap, we're not going to. All right. And there is our first s'mores egg roll. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap another one. We're going to get these fried and we'll go on to our last one. All right, we are done. We have our s'mores egg rolls done. Now, last but not least, we're going to do a candy bar, just a simple candy bar egg roll. Now, because we are doing candy bar, I would recommend double wrapping the candy bar because we've got a lot of chocolate, a lot of caramel, a lot of nougat goodness that could seep out on you. So I would highly recommend double wrapping this one. So what do you think, Chef? You want a Three Musketeers or a Milky Way?
I love them both, so.
We're going to do a Milky Way. Milky Way sounds good. And I thought about it. I had a little extra caramel dip here, this little caramel cup. But I decided, no, we've got enough sweetness going on, so we're not gonna do it. All right, so we're just gonna lay our candy bar right here. This is the simplest of all, and probably one of the most, well, I don't know. I can't say that because the Elvis Presley egg roll is going to be really good for anybody that loves peanut butter and Nana sandwiches like I do. And the only other thing that I would have done to it that Elvis didn't really do, and that's marshmallow fluff. I would have added some marshmallows to it, but for the sake of keeping it real, not doing that. All right, we've got a candy bar on here, and we're just going to wrap this puppy up right here. That candy bar, we're going to pinch our seams. You can see that. Pinching our seams, rolling it over, pressing it down, and rolling that candy bar. And I'm going to take another wrapper, lay it here, put this egg roll seam side down. I'm going to do the same thing. Going to come and wet the edges. Get it all coated. And I can't wait to dig into these egg rolls, man. Woo. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. Happy Valentine's Day. Will you be my Valentine? Chef, will you be my Valentine?
Only if you make me that Three Musketeers egg roll.
Now he wants Three Musketeers egg roll. All right. All right, just going to double wrap. You guys have seen this a million times. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Push our seam in, cover it, press it, and roll. Ta-da! That's going to be one tasty little candy bar. You take this one out, dust it with some powdered sugar. You could put you some hot fudge over it, anything you want to do. Chef wants a Three Musketeers one, so we're going to do a Three Musketeers one. So you guys want to hang around for that. This is kind of a last minute. If you don't want to see this one, you can just fast forward it. No big deal. Since the camera's on, I'm just going to keep the camera on. We're just going to do this up right. Because Lord knows, after these holidays, our anniversary and Valentine's Day is over, it's time to hit it hard, this dieting stuff. So, now, Snickers bar is a little bit, or Three Musketeers is a little long. So I'm going to trim this one a little bit. Just because I want to have enough. But I don't think Chef will mind eating the pieces off the end, would you, Chef?
No, don't mind at all.
There you go.
Thank you.
Piece de resistance. All right, putting our Three Musketeers down, and same thing. Wetting our edges. Shooby-dooby-doo. Now you have me wanting to sing Elvis. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Isn't that how it goes?
I think so.
Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other lover. Baby, it's just you I'm
thinking of.
Ba-ba-da-ba. Silly, silly, silly. All right, folding this one over and roll. Grab us another wrapper. I want to go ahead and wet my edges first. Da 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 da. Okay, I think that'll do it. Egg roll in the center. Up and over. Up and over. Press those together. Tuck that in and press it. And roll.
Usually if you get these kind at the fair or whatever, they just dust them in powdered sugar. But like she said at home, boy, you could make it some marshmallow stuff to dip them in, or chocolate, or cherry, or whatever you want.
Anything. These egg roll wrappers are versatile. Like I said before, you can put anything in it. Anything. Worst case scenario, you have to double wrap something, but that's okay. It just makes it taste that much better. Definitely not diet friendly, but we do have a recipe for keto friendly egg rolls. So, but that is a different story to come. All right, let's get these fried up, get our mess cleaned up, and we're going to present these egg rolls to you guys. We'll be back. Okay, guys, and there is our egg rolls. So let's talk about them. Here we have the chef's banana split egg rolls that we put a little bit of whipped cream and a cherry. Inside this one, Elvis Presley's peanut butter and banana egg roll. It smells good. We haven't ate any of this yet. We were waiting. All right, I'm gonna move this if Chef can take it for a second. I'm gonna bring this plate over here, and we're just gonna do a little cutting on camera for you guys. First, we're gonna take, this is our cherry cheesecake egg roll. So I'm going to cut this one open. See what this looks like on the inside. Wow. Look at that, guys. I didn't cut it all the way through because I don't want it all running out yet because we're not ready to eat it. But just look at that. See all that cherry in there? With the cheesecake. Yum, yum. Deliciousness. Hungry. Can you say hungry? Okay, what do we got next, Chef?
S'mores.
S'mores egg roll. Okay, let's cut this one open. Nice and crispy. I dusted it with a little powdered sugar. All right. You can see down in there, we've got our graham crackers, our melty chocolate, and marshmallow cream. That's our s'mores egg roll. All right. And the candy bars.
Yeah, I don't know which is which.
Well, we'll find out, won't we? Still a little warm. The s'mores one's cooled down a little bit, but if I were to have to say, well, I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we cut them open, right, guys? Let's go with this one first. Woo! Chocolate is oozing out already. This is the Three Musketeers, I can tell.
Yep.
See it, guys? Can you see that melty nougat in there and that melty chocolate? Oh, my goodness. See that? Oh, egg roll deliciousness. Here you go, Chef. And the one that I've been waiting on, the Three Musketeers, or the Milky Way.
Milky Way.
Yes.
Yeah, you can tell.
And there we go.
You can see the caramel.
Can you see the melty caramel in there? Chocolate and melty caramel. All right, guys, so good.
Like we said before, you can have your own dipping sauces. Unlike when you go to the carnival, we got chocolate, some of the strawberry or cherries with the cream cheese mixture she made. We got Ready Whip.
Anything you want to top them with.
Caramel dip.
Yeah.
And more cherries.
As a matter of fact, can I have a little bit? You want to try one?
What?
You want to try an egg roll?
What kind you got there?
This is the now the caramel dip.
Oh, you want the caramel dip?
Yeah. This is the Milky Way. You want to try a bit of the Milky Way?
Yeah, but no, I don't want caramel dip.
You don't want caramel dip?
No, I just want the Milky Way.
You just want the Milky Way? Okay. I'm just going to take a little taste, guys.
Oh, man, it's good.
Little caramel on there. Penguin's got to get her mouth in this one.
Yeah, careful, it'll ooze out on you.
See the caramel and chocolate oozing out? Oh, man.
Yeah, Elvis would have loved any of these.
Nothing says Valentine's Day more than this. Okay, guys. Well, from our kitchen to yours, we want to say
Have a great Valentine's Day, and I can't talk with my mouth full.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys. We love you all. We appreciate you all. We hope everyone has a happy Valentine's Day. And for anyone that doesn't have a sweetheart to spend Valentine's Day with, come and spend it with us. You're welcome to be our Valentine.
See you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.